arms and stand on my back, I swear it don't hurt no more. Got dirt all on my hands, but I still watching and count this money. I had to stop rocking so many chains, I was trying to work out and it hurt my stomach. I get them rap, that boy mommy. Black on black, this Maybach done. When times was dark, we stood on the block around the clock, now my life son. I had to make it out. Rest in peace to Dolph, I took that paper out. Wanted some more laying out on the door and bought my neighbor's house. I done so many favors for some people, feel like I'm favored out. No eating in, we taking out. Same people who was cheering, they hating now, but so what? Dan Marino seats inside this Rolls truck, they Dolphin blue. Big homie, y'all little boys better remember who y'all talking to. It's gonna cost you like a 50 for me and the gang, and we just walking through. We counting money off the two.
Because she's now military wife. She had to pay for the first semester schooling, which was like $3,000 out of her pocket. But what they gave when she got married, they gave her that back plus got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. Nice.
How you playing since?
That created her business.
Been the best in this game for a minute.
Hey, they never caught up to her.
Ain't no asking, you know.
Crazy.
Look at me.
I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro off suspicion. I'm not waiting.
No jumping. You gonna go in your room or you gonna jump? No jumping.
I'm standing on business. In the rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a 2 to 2 I said, fin with the ones in your city. We make movies, we all the way with it.
You say? Yeah, I got it. You need something for your remote?
I told the people, yes, I'm him. I did the impossible, but I'm not him. Gotta be by the escalator. I'm on the rim, hit the buddy with a blitz. We gon' study this film. I ain't gotta take nothing. Ain't know what's real. Country, trying to give me the business. You got you a business. Bushwick, Bill, tell me how you feel. No, I'm not from Dallas. Yes, I'm a cowboy. We them boys. We making loud noise. They ain't fresh and I be looking like a make them sit down, boy, like a D-lineman, but still making touchdowns. In their hometown, I ain't here now one time. I've been a big bully since I was on the playground. I'm all grown up and
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Broncos. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Hey. Y'all go sort it out.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. And incomplete to open things up. He was looking for Rashad Bateman there, and that'll bring up second down. But you look at this Bronco defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings.
Y'all can go in your room.
Be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco, and taken down just shy of the 40. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Mahomes firing complete. Gets through and now an opening. And now look at this. Big gain but fumble. But this will get out of bounds.
Yeah.
So possession will stay the same.
I got to see
his
the right
face
one.
mask there.
What, you about to go through it right now?
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They'll keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They're going to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Hey, it was wide open.
He's out of bounds inside the 30. Yeah, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, right.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready? Straight! Dixie Maverick!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
That's
going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Person. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short
it
of
was
the
like
sticks.
you standing up, right? Yeah.
Now here's a defensive timeout.
Yeah,
called
on them
by the
on them
Chiefs.
downs on the
They'll
pass
have
rush.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Person.
Oh, that
taken
nigga.
in by his big tight end.
Ain't no-
This well upfield
It
across
blew
the
me that he did that. I don't know why.
That gain on third down. Good for 28.
I should not even use it. I should not have used it, bro. It was dumb, but it worked. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like something you wasn't. Like, I knew he was going something weird.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Cuddy.
They'll run on
It
first
was an accident.
down.
Yeah.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Who's calling me?
Big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Absolutely love
What?
the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness,
Hey,
but
leave me
also
alone. I'm
for his
playing the
speed.
game,
He's
all right?
able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On first down, Person. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. The Broncos at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
Why am I formations?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Watch the drag. Watch the drag.
Off the bootleg.
Come on, come on.
Person.
Yes, sir.
Down here, a sack.
White
They push him
power.
back to the 34. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Let the white
That
boy
sack
do
there,
his
that
thing.
likely brings out the field
the
goal
white
unit,
boy
so they
do
might
it.
have to settle for 3 here on their
Yeah.
opening drive.
They did some nice things getting things started there, moving the ball downfield, but taking that sack on 3rd down. That lets the air out of the momentum balloon just a little bit.
The kick by Lutz is good. On the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown
I
go
sat there and did
Took the ball
all my
themselves,
formation
moved it
sets, bro.
downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice.
I mean, I should have went, but
at the same time,
them niggas got
it's not a
abilities,
make
bro.
or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. When you look at this Bronco defense, they were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs
No, it's not.
first
It's,
down
you
as they're able to
gotta
get the third
you
down
gotta know how to
conversion.
play, Chad.
Someone sharp in this game.
He's going to give you that, but you're going to get weird. It's weird. It's there, but it's weird. You know what I'm
Really
saying?
nice
That's
throw
why
there to
I
pick
know
up
it's
the
going to be
first
there. That's why I
down.
don't.
You kind of just feel a laser
I'm gonna get my
focus and
shot. Like right now,
confidence
dude,
about
they
him.
about to pop.
I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the
You know what I'm
coaches, they
saying? Like
felt good about
I
his
know when it's going to
performance
be
coming.
there. Like I'm going to get it. I just gotta wait. You feel me? Till I'm comfortable. Yeah. I mean, I know when it's going to be there. Yeah.
63 yards.
But see, he
As his guys
beat
are
me
able
last
to
year doing this dumb
extend
stuff.
their
So he think,
lead.
you know what I mean? He think he's gonna do it again. Like he didn't realize, like you know what I mean? Yeah, that's not.
Extra point by
That's not gonna
Buckers
work
on
against me.
target, and that pushes
Exactly.
the lead up to 11.
Yeah.
Broncos 3.
Yeah.
He
gonna play like that, like that nigga's there.
It goes. here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let the guy know, man. Now he about to try to run it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Last time
you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He trucked him. After
14-3 ball game.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Chiefs.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
That's gonna be that nigga little motto.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Person. It's going to be intercepted. The safety trail picks it into the 40-yard line. That's where the return stops.
I'm not that nigga.
He was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
That nigga got hit,
the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From
the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Oh, when I swivel.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try to cover downfield.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
He's on the safety. He's going to over pursue.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they're going to lose some on this.
Ran into the back of the
knocked back to the 18. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now Harrison Butker
I got scared.
From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
It was off a pick, man. We got 3 out of it. It's all good.
Butker's kick here is good.
I just took that to the bottom.
To this point of the season.
This is what I'm saying. Like when you know it is dumb, right?
You can depend upon, partner,
like
because
second
he
guess,
hasn't missed
like
all
you
year
know
long.
he gonna do something stupid.
Converts on that one as
like,
well. And kudos to you.
You know what I mean? Like that. Like I knew what he was giving up.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Real good.
17-yard line.
Let's go now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Now he gonna still try to run.
See if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
Kaya,
Exactly
leave
right
her
about
alone,
that.
dog.
In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a deep ball here, in just past the 50. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Greg Dulcich, 79.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
The Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That pass
every
also
time, bro.
evens the ledger
Yeah,
for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier,
Sinai,
and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal
I don't want to hear no more screaming,
interception
bro. You know what I'm
ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back
you wanna
to
go lay
even
here,
is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
I know that already. Like that's just I messed up. I mean, I think I messed up.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where you're...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 75. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Baker now to add the extra point.
I'm all for it. Hey, you can turn them off. I'm with it. I'm with it. Turn them off. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Chiefs 24, Broncos 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah. The juke still would have worked. The juke still would have worked. The juke still would have worked.
He's going to bring this out.
The juke still would have worked.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes
He
back in the
sized
opposite
it.
direction.
It was
But
twice.
for the guys
It was
covering
twice,
it, is being able to
You
stop
counted 4
them
for
deep
real?
in their own territory. How about
I
that
do
incredible
twice.
form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On second down, Solomon, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Hey, how is he setting this? How is he doing this animation every time and not getting and not making that tackle? Dog?
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Don't let it go.
And he couldn't get it to check
You
up.
right. You
That
right.
kicks all the way to the end zone.
We just overachievers. We just overachievers, man. God dang. Why can't we?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. You saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll get it out.
How is Justin Simmons walking? That is
midfield at the 50.
Blowing me right now.
122 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to
that
stop
part,
here this
that
first
part,
half.
that part,
That's
right?
a really
that
nice
part.
job by them
When I see a
picking up
nigga
the
with a
run blitz
you're like, I'm going the
detecting it
opposite way,
and blocking
right?
it and turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Bro. That's what I'm telling you.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Yeah. I'm gonna just keep running. I'm gonna keep running. I ain't messing with all that movement that nigga doing. My passes is there already. And I got a message for this nigga to get 150.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Chicken.
Hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Good start.
What was wrong with that? I only did one
inside, which means you got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area and disrupt.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead.
So we're going to have to ban you from the laws.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
Success.
And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Do you see something? Think about this. Imagine throwing the streak, Tuss. Imagine this. Just imagine this.
The kickoff
imagine
team
throwing
on
the
the
streak
field now as they will send this one away.
He dives and hits the number on the back of your jersey.
This is going to be returned
I'm not
from
talking
the
about
middle
your
of the end zone.
That's dumb.
To come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5
The dumb
yards
part about
as he's
this
taken
is
down
how
right
fast
at the 20.
he gets in there after the juke. We've seen some OC jukes where a nigga is like standing still and gotten out.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Just bless him.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. This man, it's Dulcich. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They're going to
I know
need
what
to
I'm
get
doing.
up and
I know
set in a
what
hurry.
I'm doing. Though. Hey, listen to me, bro. I know what I'm doing.
To throw on 2nd down. Person. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
He's going to throw the quick bean over there. He's not even looking to the left side with a corner not even in front of him. He's not even looking.
Operating from the gun. Person.
Okay. I thought he was.
Have the Broncos first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Nah, I thought he was about to try to
now
run
a
it.
play fake here on 1st down. He'll air this one out for Mims.
Thank you.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Second
why you turn it off? Why you turn it? Watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Charles, how much
Watch
does
it,
confidence
Shannon.
start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
There's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Doing all this weird stuff last year, man, and he got success. It's kind of what Chelsea talking about sometimes, but when they bail out their day a little bit, you know, like you it's not a good read, but you know,
the gun with Pacheco. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense.
I'm trying to keep my stats.
It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Can Justin Simmons guard this? I don't know what his ability is, bro. Let me see. Oh, that's Patrick Surtain. We are not throwing that, sir. I don't know where Justin Simmons is at, but I know that's...
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
What does the fox say?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. But that last
it won't, right? Doing it
is going to move him past
but he might have got an ability. That ability might have,
42 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000. And Troy Aikman, he was about winning. Because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to. We had
it'll be intercepted.
Dang on pick, man. Dang. What was that nigga?
And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at the
I tried to get Rice. I didn't see that nigga, honestly.
I did not see that nigga. This one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get
it messes with me because I don't know what. Yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
It just looks so stupid, though. Like, it doesn't even, like, your eyes read that, I guess. I don't know.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Yeah, that's true.
On first down, Solomon. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to 46.
Like, he's really trying to...
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their
that's what I'm saying. Like, you're running now.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
These are the games that annoy you, though, because now that's what he wanted right there. That's what he wanted the nigga to get.
Now they'll change things up.
That's what I realized. They say him and Dog don't do that, though. Like before the half quarter, because they know you playing fast defense.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
I promise you, trust me.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Field goal to go for it. Let's see how
it's second and inches.
Back.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Lutz is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then they get hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I can rush for 300 easily, like easily on this nigga.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3.
I mean, like I'm gonna have to sub. Yeah. I thought I didn't start the game off.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they
trail. The game weird.
If
he scores some fluke right here, just makes the game.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Here we go.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Here we go. I gave it to him, of course. And I'm telling you, are you watching? Are you watching my
He's in.
Tell me if you see that little glitch. Every time it does that, that's when I know it's gonna be like I'm trying to move
here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds
so what I'm telling you is I'm
using
that gun or whatever it's called.
Urgency, yet
but the game glitches Every time. That's what I tell you every time. Every time we start the game, what do I say every time we play our practice? I'm like, bro, did you see that, bro? Did you see that? Every time.
And that'll make this now.
No, he's getting glitched. Like I'm trying to move him, but the game is not calibrated. So the game is like slowing down. You know,
trying to duplicate what they just saw.
It does that every time, bro. Every kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, you'll see. Okay, the next kickoff. No, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what I'm saying. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. When the camera switches, right, after I kick it off, it's going to have me on the linebacker.
It's about set to begin this drive.
Watch, just pay attention to it. Watch. And you're missing what I'm saying. You're missing what
you're with Pacheco. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely
I understand what you're saying. I understand. I'm telling you what. Just watch it. Give me a chance. I'm trying to tell you what I know.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Saying that when I kick the ball, if I'm on the kicker is going to be on the kicker. It's not going to put me on the linebacker. But I'm telling you, like when the camera changes, you're going to see me on the linebacker. I'm not going to press the button.
Gets it again on 2nd down, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the line. 180 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty
got one black
for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
The white dudes don't hold. Yeah, they don't hold.
Here's Pacheco headed right. Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown.
You're a fact, Jez.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Now watch. I'm going to kick the ball and put my controller down. You're going to hear the controller shake on the wood. No homo.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Listen, I don't have my hands on the controller. I didn't change.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
It didn't change.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was me.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I didn't expect him to do that. Bro. I really can play man right now. That's what I'm about.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a give, right side. Solomon, and he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run.
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
I don't even know how to explain it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Solomon.
But he's doing weird stuff. I don't know how to explain it. He don't got nothing, but I don't know.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche.
Why does everybody wait till I'm on the freaking game to call me?
But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Yeah.
It's like another empty possession offensively.
Yeah.
And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these.
What little
so this is
kid?
going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This nigga might
Here's
take it.
Riley
Watch
Dixon
you take it
now,
for a minute.
as he'll kick
You
it
say that
away for
again?
the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's
I don't
a good
know.
one. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It's a
I don't be
41-yard
out there.
punt, but just a net
Mom
of
be doing
31
stuff to the
following
bike,
the
so you
run
gotta ask
back.
him.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
You know I'm playing my
KC
game.
offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very
You
frustrated.
don't know we got to do, Renee. Why they do? This is what I mean about animations. This is what I mean about dumb stuff. Why, Chuck? Explain that. Why?
So how about that for a chain mover?
Why?
All the way down
Just watch the play.
inside
Why?
the 40
Why?
now for 1st
That
and
does
10.
not make sense. That does not make sense, bruh. That does not make sense. That does not make sense, bruh.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the
That
30-yard
does not
line.
make sense.
You know what really fires up?
No, I'm not looking at the
guy
right
that
like
is
no.
carrying the ball
I don't
behind them
I'm not
can
looking
create
at
his own space and
I'm
break
not
a
looking.
tackle
I'm
along the way.
not being optimistic. That is garbage.
Ball on the
I did,
30
and I
now.
did a
Here's
rat catch.
2nd and 3.
Hey, look, and I did a rat catch on top of that, and I did a rat catch. So that's like ability.
Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his
Look how I throw this
complete.
curl, right?
And
Look at how this
shy
man.
of the 25 here at the
Look.
26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup.
Oh, you see this
first
nigga?
down.
You see this nigga? This nigga ran and throw it in a circle. Make him sweat.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 26 yards. And the Chiefs had 6 to their lead.
Did you see Kadarius Toney going off the gas? Sonny saw
They
like
open the lead up now to
Kadarius Toney going
25.
off of that nigga last night. That was kind of blowing me.
Setting
Even
out to
all
kick
them
this
little
one
corner routes
away,
with that
and
95
off it
Toney right there,
goes.
nigga, don't want that yama.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Exactly.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is...
He about to take that quarterback out. He about to take the quarterback. Make me sweat.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force
that
it in.
water.
That one he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Come on, the edge.
A first throw for the backup, Wilson.
He's
got his target. That's complete.
I gotta save the day.
It's the 40 before he's out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Oh my God.
Again, Wilson.
Dang.
And that's going to be caught by Sutton.
I call that dumb defense.
Broncos score. Cortland And Sutton,
You like them
59
niggas.
yards. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
That nigga smack on the street.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
That's so sturdy. I was being cocky.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the inline, so it'll come out to the 25.
Well, I'm number 32.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second.
How come when everybody calls that blitz, that linebacker gets back free, but when I call it, that linebacker never gets back free, man. He never does that for me.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
I don't even remember, honestly.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I don't know what this nigga is.
Mahomes going to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I think
the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
I'm not trying. I'm throwing. It's like when you play a bum nigga, you throw these garbage
be second down.
Them things blow you the most.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
Now Wilson.
Right there waiting. Give me mine. Give me mine. Like, don't play with me.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress.
You know exactly what he's going to look. Look when I run. Look when I run corner.
Look at the 22. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder of the UTSA with a sack. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nigga, we're scouters. We're scouters, nigga. I know what you're doing, nigga.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
14.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 247 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them.
Can't do
And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry.
Timeout. Let me put this in the big screen. Yeah, it's time to set them down. Let's go to set them down. Wish I can get 200. I guess I can get 200 with Bigsby.
Just a couple on first down.
Bruh, I just took the nigga out the game, bruh. Like, I'm only throwing this because the nigga gassed out. I'm only throwing this because he gassed out. I'm not about to complete. Oh, fudge. I can't do that right now. But it's only 2nd down. And it's a shotgun formation. Oh, you said 3rd down. Yeah. I'm going to just throw this trash. Oh, shoot.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd
I can't pause
down.
it again, huh?
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
You see what he doing, Charlie? You see what he trying to do, right, Charlie? You see what he trying to do? You see what he trying to do, right, Charlie? I'm going to tell you. Hold on, I'll tell you. Can I tell you? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
Can I
answer? 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 4th down.
I'm using
a short game that doesn't get them the first down. Brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm trying to do it.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
And then they're going to let him run it back.
This is a live football. Well, if nothing else, some signs of life here, Charles, because you're facing the big deficit. But at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with an animation block.
And that's how they're comforting themselves on the sidelines right now, because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need the 3, but they sure don't like giving up a block. They'll have something to work on as they get into practice next week.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
What?
And he will take this one home.
Okay, here I
It's
come.
a touchdown.
Here I come. Kaya.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over.
Hurry up.
Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Broncos 27.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing after the interception.
They cheated me.
And he'll go down at the 26.
That was
a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
No,
down
I had
the
a
left
purple.
sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Oh, was that the corner?
And
Was that the corner that did? Okay.
Yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
I wasn't playing too long. What the f?
Under 4 to
I don't
go
like
now
this,
as they come
like,
up on second
my
down.
formation subs are wacky, bro. Like, they only got my best players out there. Just running back, man. I don't know. Ain't nobody get cake, though. I'm acting like he reading it. He put 19 on the corner route, bro.
Throwing is Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's McLaughlin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
Oh, my God.
Back at the 36. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. On third down, Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
This shows you how bad this game is.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Well, CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat. And there he is again already, his second touchdown of the ball game.
I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping about
failing on my part, but you know, I watch a game through defensive eyes, and I don't understand what the coverage was doing there. When he headed out deep, they should have adjusted and flowed towards him. Instead, they left him out there and gave him a chance to make a big play. And, of course, he did exactly that. His size, speed, and versatility makes him a top target in any game.
Every play that has been a touch, I gave it a streak to that nigga. Gave up that one. Like, everything has been a touchdown to this nigga. Like, the tight ends are
still
OT.
Lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And now defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Second down and 8.
Yeah, exactly. But I 100% knew it. So let me go to the Baja.
By Bigsby.
Let's go to the Baja, man. Let's go to the Baja, man.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, he's been gay. I don't know if I should kneel it or if I should run it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I do right here?
Yellow.
I gotta see some pictures of this. Sorry.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Has there ever been a case of the D-line sacking or getting the ball before they kneel it? That'd be crazy, right?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take
Like hit
a
the
knee
ball,
here.
like slide under and hit the ball, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top.
So then, oh, why you didn't remind me? You talking about the juke, the little juke joint? You want to see how many times I juke? No, we can go back to the Twitch. I'm gonna upload it. Who's the better MC, Chubbs, Ninja, or me?
I was a year away from not being known as a youth, approaching manhood. I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch.
Dang, see, I missed out on my defense, man. I got my defense strength. I got my 20, man.